You're watching TCCEagles.com. I'm Rob Chaney, joined now by head men's basketball coach Eddie Barnes. And it's time for the season opener, Coach. The team on the road this weekend in Niceville, Florida at the Quality Inn Classic hosted by Northwest Florida State College. Season opens tonight against Volunteer State Community College out of Tennessee and continues on Saturday against Faith Baptist Prep Academy. Coach, I guess first of all, just kind of give us a preview of what to expect from our opponents on opening weekend.
Well, I think tonight's going to be a good challenge for us. Volunteers out of Tennessee have done a really good job here with their program. They challenged for the Tennessee Championship last year. They got a few returning players that will be probably their key players, and got a little size in there. So, for the Eagles, I think it's all about taking care of our business. I think if we do what we need to do as far as playing defense and rebounding, and just staying with our offense and not being deer in the headlight mentality, I think we're going to be fine.
Okay, now let's move immediately to the Eagles roster. 13 players on the team this year, 10 first time at TCC. You've got 3 returners. Of course, you have a fourth, Cameron Smith, who was around the program last year but didn't play due to an injury. So a very new roster this year. Talk about the makeup of the team.
Well, we're still trying to find ourselves. We don't know our identity yet. We're still trying to figure each other out, and who we want to be as a team. The guards are very solid. Our big people have got some growing up to do. I mean, they're athletic. We got a little size, a little length. We just kind of stay within ourselves right now. I think we're going to be okay in the early part of the seasons. We may take a bump or two, just through growing pains and trying to find out who we are. But I think before everything is over with, I think this team can be very good before we get in conference play.
Okay, and let's just take a little bit of a look on over into the season. I know January, February is when you want to be hitting your stride and nearing that peak. But over the course of the season, what is the ceiling for this team? How far do you think this bunch can go?
Well, I think the ceiling's very high. I mean, we're very talented, we're very skilled. Like a lot of teams, it all comes down to buying into what we're trying to do and figuring out who we are. And this team's done some really good things in our preseason scrimmages. That I've liked. We can really shoot the ball, and we've got some guys who can really get to the hole. But with all that being said, it all comes down to being able to put all the pieces together. And recognize instead of being a puzzle, be a part of what's happening, and understanding the things we need to do to be able to win. And we're getting there. So I mean, the ceiling as far as this team could be very, very high. It could be a fun team to watch. I know in preseason already we've had some grind games, and we've survived those grind games. But we've also had games in which we've been able to get out in the open court and be able to use our athleticism and skills, which makes us very good at that time. Okay,
well, we look forward to seeing the Eagles in action over the course of the season. Again, season opener tonight, Friday, October 31st in Niceville, Florida against Volunteer State Community College. Tip-off at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Eagles back in action on Saturday, also at 6:30 p.m. Eastern against Faith Baptist Prep Academy. Home opener next Saturday night, November 8th, 6 p.m. against St. Petersburg College. And for all the latest news and information on TCC Basketball and TCC Athletics, we invite you to visit TCCEagles.com.